Motorcycle riding in Nigeria is a common mode of transportation due to its affordability, maneuverability through traffic, and accessibility even in areas with poor road network. However, motorcycle riding comes with some safety concerns like accidents and injuries. This is due to reckless riding as a result of lack of proper training, lack of proper safety gear, poorly maintained roads, inadequate traffic enforcement, and so on and so forth. In today's video, I'll be introducing you to
AY Sugar with a double R, SUGARR.
Head instructor at Nigeria's premier motorcycle riding academy, where passion meets expertise and riders become champions. This gentleman is also known to be very strict when it comes to safe riding.
Where are you going?
My instructor is so stoic. He's like the man of men. He's so masculine and so hard.
Join me as we discover what it's like to run a motorcycle academy in Nigeria and also as a student of this prestigious academy.
No fear, just do it. I'm out here doing it with fear, but then just do it, just start.
Hi Ghana, I'm AY Sugar. I'm head instructor of Safe Rider NG, that's Safe Rider Motorcycle School in Lagos, Nigeria. It's a school that focuses on safety, most importantly, obviously. Getting home safe. You know, it's not about who is right on the street. It's not about you being legally right or doing the right things on the street. It's about getting home safe. Sometimes, you know, that those two don't have to marry. You know, you might be doing the right thing on the road, but you can see people doing the wrong thing and you need to adjust, right? So it's not about being correct on the street. It was about just being safe on the streets. I've been teaching for just about a decade now. Yeah, the school has been running for about a decade now. I think currently we have about 3 new clubs in Nigeria that the presidents are from Safe Rider Motorcycle School. That's Ace Bikers Motorcycle Club. We have Bad Gang, that's Bikers with Attitude and Determination Motorcycle Club, and we have Metallic Bull Riders. Those are clubs that the students are, the alumni are actually the presidents of those clubs. And of course we have various other motorcycle clubs that we have alumni from. Then we have a couple of celebrities. I know you guys might know JJ Okocha. Yeah, he's an alumni of Safe Rider Motorcycle School. We have a couple of celebrities from Nollywood. Adeyemi Kolawon. We have Osi Okeje. We have Brian Okwara. We have what's his name now? We have a couple of other, you know, celebrities, you know, from some Safe Rider Motorcycle School. Most importantly, fear. Yeah, most especially fear. Yeah, I would say fear. Fear is usually the key part. You know, is you have the fear factor. You have a lot of people who dream about motorcycle riding, and the only thing that has stopped them is fear. You know, family issues. You know, you have family always a bit skeptical about riding. Most importantly here, we try to work on the psyche of the rider. There's something I say here all the time. I can teach anyone to ride, but not everyone should be riding. So you should come here a bit scared. You shouldn't come here overzealous about riding. You shouldn't come here and think that, oh, you've hacked your confidence. You know, you're courageous. There's something I say here as well. I say courage should be fear that has done its homework and done its and said its prayers. So you shouldn't come here and say that, oh, I'm not scared of riding because I'm courageous. You should come here because you are here to learn how to ride safely. Only then should you have confidence on the streets. You shouldn't just be confident blindly. Even a soldier doesn't go to war without training, if you get what I mean. So yeah, so fear is like one of the most important things, the most popular reasons why I have issues when I teach. So we work on the psyche of the rider. I try to let them know that you only fear what you don't understand. Once you understand the basics of riding, then you stop to fear riding in itself. You know what to watch out for on the streets, the dangers on the streets. Once you can hack the dangers of the streets, you know what people will do. People are on their phones, that people would they won't pay attention. So why should you get hit because someone isn't paying attention when you know this will happen? So that these are the things you watch out for. Once you can work on the psyche of a rider, they begin to see reason why they shouldn't actually be scared of riding, but they should learn how to ride safe. It shouldn't take you more than 4 weekends. That's 8 classes. 4 weekends. So Saturdays, we teach Saturdays and Sundays for 4 weekends. That's the base class. If you know how to ride a bicycle, that is it. If you don't know how to ride a bicycle, it will give you like an additional maybe 3 to 4 classes, to cover up that void, if we may, that you have based on the fact that you didn't learn how to ride a bicycle when you were younger, and it's going to affect balance, because balance is like the most important thing when it comes to keeping a motorcycle up. So your bicycle experience is important, and if you don't have it, it will take a little longer than the average person. Yes. So we have what we call the Bikers in Nigeria, the Association and SCAN, Superbike Riders in Nigeria, right? Those are national bodies for motorcycle riding in Nigeria. We have had safety weeks. We do annual safety weeks. We are into that advocacy for safe driving and all of that, but as I always say as well, in my school, we are playing developed country games in a third world country. That's how I try to look at it. And in a country whereby, safety sometimes, or enforcement of safety, let's not even say safety, because if you go to a driving school, they will teach you, or they will instruct you on how to drive safe. But the enforcement of these rules, you break the law, what are the repercussions of this? If there are no repercussions, people see no reason why they would need to observe the safety precautions. It's the same thing abroad as well. I mean, the reason why it's so safe abroad is because there are repercussions. Once there are no repercussions, people will tend to drive in a certain way. So more than focus on the motorists themselves, I try to focus more on the riders, sensitizing the riders, enlightening the riders on how to ride safe around these people.
So guys, now we know this academy is not only dedicated to nurturing a new generation of skilled riders, but also help them conquer fear and embrace safety and responsibility. Now let's head over to the other side to interact with the students and find out what it's like to be part of this prestigious institution.
Okay, hi, my name is Deborah Danjuma.
How long have you been riding in general?
So let's say two weeks now. 2 weeks? Yeah, this is the second week. Okay, first, so because of the city we are in, Lagos, so the traffic situation in Lagos and commuting to work daily, so I had to pick motorcycling. Yeah. Okay, so safe riders. I've known the instructor for quite a while, and I've seen the students that have come out of the academy, and they are good bikers. So yeah, that's why I picked this. Yeah, but you know that's how it should be. Because when you're very lenient with students, they won't learn. So there's time to play, and then there's time to be serious. Just do it. Just do it. No fear. Just do it. I'm out here doing it with fear, but then just do it. Just start. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah. You're welcome. Thanks. Bye.
Okay, my name is Bosomo Michael. So I've been riding for like 3 years, on and off. I've ridden about 4 bikes. I had the BMW, I had the Suzuki, I had a Honda CBR. Then this is my 4th bike. It's a Ducati Monster 797. Classic air-cooled, air and oil-cooled. Classic, super standard naked bike. Okay, so Ducati only. I've had different kind of bikes. I know there are guys with bigger bikes, but I like something classic. I'm a classic man. I like to do things I like special things. I like rare things. Like Ducati gives me that vibe. It's easy. It's good on the eye. I like the engine rattling like when you put nails in a tin can and it shack. It's crazy. I love it. So my wife is actually Ghanaian, and so she told me something interesting. She said, look, it is quite better to be, in fact, let me say how she said it. She said it's worse to be semi-illiterate than to be completely illiterate. And when she said it to me, it banged, and I'm like, I don't want to be like a regular Okada rider, right? I want to know the right things to do. I roughed it. I learned how to ride on my own. I watched videos on YouTube. But there's nothing as good as coming to school to learn a craft that you love, you know? So in this case, I'm taking the advice of a wise woman. Shout out to Shadi in Ghana right now. Yeah, thank you. My instructor is so stoic. He's like the man of men. He's so masculine and so hard. So we try to bend him around and try to introduce some fun and try to make stuff soft. But he's a hard guy. He takes safety seriously, you know? He says safety is serious business. So there's no playtime, there's no, I think the mentality of safety, he teaches you 3 things. He says sight, sound and feel. You can't learn this thing on your own. You can only learn it at school, you know, and the instructor is doing such a good job at indoctrinating us basically around these principles that will keep you safe when you're riding your motorcycle and make the sport safe for everyone. You have to one, understand that riding, especially around town now, I don't know if you live in a city that's as hustling and bustle as you know how Lagos is. It's the commercial hub of the country, and it gets crazy. Okada riders, delivery guys, crazy trucks, everybody's always on their phone. And now it's not just a sport. You need to get from point A to B without being stuck in traffic. You need it to get your job done, and it's good for your mental health basically. So it's not okay to ride a bike and not be at safety school. You know, having a bike is great and all, but you need to have gone to school for it. And for the ones that are currently riding, you're doing it right. Come and learn the best principles, things that will keep you safe. It's not just for yourself, but for everyone around you. That's my best counsel for now. So it's important to always have safety gear on. I'm just going to rev the bike. So I don't need to have anyone at the moment. My Ducati is special. I have to put a pin code before it cranks. So that's just how I was doing. It's ready? Yeah, cool.
So guys, you've heard it all from both the head instructor and the students. What are you waiting for? Whether you are dreaming of cruising down the streets of Nigeria or tackling the scenic highway, get in touch with Safe Rider Motorcycle School today and take the first step towards unlocking your full riding potential. Thank you.
All right, shout out to Gear Shift Academy in Ghana. He's our colleague in our sister company in Ghana. Shout out to him. He's doing a great job. All right, cheers. Cheers, you're welcome.